here. We have 1A, Noah, Daniela. We have 19, Damien Dalziel. And we have 95, Caleb Joyce. Can't see who's who from up here because I can't see any numbers on their backs, but whoever's in the lead at the moment keeps looking over his shoulder thinking, oh, where's the other guys? They're still quite a long way away. I can't see what the number on either is. Can anyone? Okay, so in first place is the Noah, so that's number 1, who's got the green shirt, I'll remember that. So 19 must be coming second, which is Damien Dalziel. He's got the white helmet. And then the 95, Caleb Joyce, on the little yellow bike in the rear of the field in third place. So it was the green top. So 1A, Noah Daniela in the first place. Look at the lead he's got now on the other two. But 19A, Damien Dalziel and Caleb Joyce close on second and third. So 3 points. Got some Gary Clark Jr. Massive song, really hard, and then Oasis, Champagne Supernova. Right now though, some Aussie. See you on the other side. Right. Okay, looks like Tyrone might have stalled his bike then, so we're just going to get a push start. These Oh, that was very unfortunate for 7 of Tyrone's biggest stalled again. But look at this, 76 Troy de Bruin, he got a great game here, but 18 Daniel Brent's going to go around the outside. No, Tyrone's biggest in that third place, but 76 Troy de Bruin, he's neck and neck with 18 Daniel Brent, but 18 just got in the front, so 18 Daniel Brent's taking the lead. So you can see 76 Troy de Bruin thinking, right, I'm going to try and get back there again. Held you out for almost a lap, I can do it again. 76 Troy de Bruin into that second spot, but 18 Daniel Brent, he's actually getting a bit of a gap on him now. He's got to catch up to the 7 of Tyrone figures of 4, with 16 Aidan Manson in third place, but 18 Daniel Brent, he's going to get a bit faster now. Look, he's just gone round the outside of 7 Tyrone figures. So 18 Daniel Brent still holding that lead, quite comfortable now from 76 Troy de Bruin, who's also just come round the outside of 7 Tyrone figures in fourth place, and 16 Aidan Manson. So to take the win there, another clear win is for 3 points is 18 Daniel Brent. 76 Troy de Bruin will get 2 points for second, and 16 Aidan Manson will get a point for third. And unfortunate, the 7 of Tyrone figures will get no points there, with a time of 106.94. 106.94. So now we're just going to get the 12A of Beckham Healy. This is the guy, folks, that was on Facebook. His father put a photo of him on Facebook and said if he got 1,000 likes, he'd buy him a bike. So guess what, folks? He got over 1,000 likes. So he's just going to come out. Looks like they're going to do a start with him, which is quite good. Stalled it though, which is unfortunate. So until he's signed off on the mentor program, he's just going to be doing some demonstration rides here and coming up to a few practices, which is really good. So this is 12A Beckham Healy on the club bike at the moment. Just like to thank Chems for they have supplied stickers for all the boys' bikes today, and also they've supplied some water-based cleaner and degreaser to give out a prize giving. So a huge thanks to Chems. They have a water-based cleaner and degreaser and chain lubes. They do a full range of products, and advertising wise they say they are a real grease eater. So there's stickers on the junior bikes. And that junior bike doesn't sound that great, does it? See Rob telling him twist your throttle a bit, mate. unfortunate for the juniors. They did do pairs last season, so I think a few of them are looking forward to it, but it's unfortunate. And 68, Kane Ostomy, he's out that gate pretty smartly. But 99, Red Crooks has taken the lead with 13. Cody Chapman going to mix it up and get in the middle of them both just there to take on that second spot with 68. No, he's going to try and go back into the second spot again, which he has done. So he's going to make 13. Cody Chapman moves to that second spot. So 13, Cody Chapman got into second. 99, Red Crooks holding a great line there in that first spot, but you can see 13 of Cody Chapman. He's eyeing up to try and get into that first spot. Will he be able to? He's holding a tight whole line. The 99, Red Crooks in first place still. White flags coming out now. Can he hold out for another lap? So 99, Red Crooks in first place, 13 Cody Chapman in second, and 68 Kane Ostomy, who's waiting for his next operated on. You don't need to be doing that to your knee, buddy. So to take the win for their first race, in 99, Red Crooks will take first place. Second place goes to 13 of Cody Chapman, and third goes to 68 of Kane Ostomy, with a time of 57:31. We just had the Pee-wees go through the tape. That was the one of, no it wasn't, it was the 95 of Caleb Joyce. So I think with these guys they might just flag start them, and no point putting one of them behind and say they'll just let them all restart. They haven't realised the race is finished, stopped. Lucky for the brakes. Okay, so just like to thank Chems. They're a water-based cleaner and degreaser, chain lube, and they do a full range of products, and they're guaranteed that their products are real grease eaters. So if you need any chemical and the prizes, and we'll be surely going to buy some Chems products next time anywhere where they sell it. Okay, so out in front we have the 1A of Noah Daniela. Then it looks like the 19 of Damien Dazil in second, and the 95 of Caleb Joyce in first place.
How old is this kid look? Maybe?
Okay, so 1A and Noah Daniela still holding the lead, but there's not a lot in it between him and the 19. Look at 19 of Damien Dalziel in second spot there, and further back we have the 95 of Caleb Joyce. Good to see that it's got numbers on the back now. It's so much easier to see from up here. So 1A of Noah Daniela, he has taken the win. Second place with Damien Dalziel. And in third place will go to the 95 of Caleb Joyce. This is Troy de Bruin in the second. So, oh look at this, 76 Troy de Bruin once again. He's got a great start, but 18A take off gate. Well, they were already on gate one, I think. Oh! And that's what happens when you go around the corner, keen as. So that was good that he was avoided by the other bikes. So 18A Daniel Brett, 7A Tyrone Figgis, and 16A De Manson just cruising around until we get 76 Troy de Bruin sorted. But I tell you what, 76 Troy de Bruin, he is one that he's going to be one to watch. He's the one that you see out there trying so hard. Oh, that's always looking good when they do big kicks like that on the bikes. So obviously he won't be rejoining the other three, so they'll have to park his bike up on the infield, and we will restart the race without him. It's unfortunate for Troy de Bruin, but those are the rules. He caused the red light, and so he'll be out in the next round hopefully. So 18A Daniel Brett off to a great start this time. 16A De Manson in second, and 7 Tyrone Figgis twisting that throttle a bit harder this time, and he's keeping up with the 16A of Aidan Manson, but 18A Daniel Brett. I just love the numbers on the back of this guy's boot. So great to see he stands out. 18A Daniel Brett, he won't be forgotten. So 18 Daniel Brett in first place, 16 Aidan Manson in second, and 7 Tyrone Figgis in the third place. 14 Rosebank taking the green stickers on their bikes. So 18A Daniel Brett, sponsored by NZ Hose Doctor. 16 something's happened here. 7 on Tyrone Figgis. Oh, they're running out of fuel. What's happened here? He's going to have to run it round. Does he know he can run around and still get his points? So 18A Daniel Brett will get another win. So 3 more points for him. 16 Aidan Manson will get 2 points for second. If they can get this guy to get off his bike and run it or push it around, he can still get a point for third. Not sure what's happening here. He's used to riding motocross. He's been riding motocross for a few years, but he's decided he wants to give Speedway a go. So this is Beckham Healy from Natia. He's come out to have a couple of practices as well. Though he's got the great gates on him, so once he learns to hold it on a bit longer. But 99 got out there smartly this time with 13, Cody Chapman close behind, 68 came off to man third. 99 Reed Crooks 1 lap down, he's still holding the lead from 13 of Cody Chapman. 68 came off to the third place. Look at Cody catching quite quickly now on the 99. He goes there now, he's going to go underneath to get that first spot, which he has done. So 13, Cody Chapman takes the lead off 99, putting 99 Reed into second spot with 68 Kane Ostomy still holding on to that third spot. So 1 lap now, 13, Cody Chapman. He got second in his first race. He can do it to win now for points. So 13, Cody Chapman holding the lead from 99, Reed Crooks. And that's how it's going to finish. Yes, it is. So 13, Cody Chapman takes the win. 99, Reed Crooks gets 2 points for second. And 68, Kane Ostomy a point for third. They are a real greasy today, so if you see some of these guys' bikes, they've got Ken stickers on them. And they have got prizes today for the juniors and the places. Okay, so we have 1A Noah Daniela, who's won both his races from 2 starts so far. The 19 of Damien Dalziel. He's had 2 seconds. Oh, look at this, at 95 of Caleb Joyce, he's had 2 thirds. This is going to change this time, not at this stage. We still have 1A of Noah Daniela in first place. 19 of Damien Dalziel in the second. And the 95 of Caleb Joyce in third. You can see Noah having a look around to see how close his mate is behind him. But like I've heard a few people say, you don't look backwards because that's not the way you're going. And see, look what's happened now, his mate's catching him. So we have a Damien Dalziel, he's catching him now, but he's still holding on to that second spot with Noah Daniela in the first. And further back we have the 95 of Caleb Joyce in third place. So it's how it's going to finish again, 3 times. It's finished in these positions. 1A, Noah Daniel in first place. 19A, Damien Dalziel in a second. And the 95 of Caleb Joyce in third. With a time of 1 minute 10 flat. But we have Aidan Manson on the 16 bike sitting on 3 points. But then unbeatable was 18 Daniel Brett, he's on max point 6. And 76 Troy de Bruin sitting on 2 points due to the fact he had a red light as well because he fell in one of his races.
Table. By choice, save 25% by
So 18A Daniel Brett in first place, and then 16A the rest of the season. And A of Myron Biggest in fourth place. 18A Daniel Brett in first place. Look at the lead he's got now. 16A the next lead. 76 of Troy de Bruin in the third. Going to try and make his move now. He's only got one more lap to do it if he can try and get that second spot. Always going quite wide there. And 7 of Tyrone Biggest still holding on to fourth place. So this is 3 weeks of 3 starts. Second place 16 Aidan Manson. Third place 76 Troy de Bruin. And in fourth place Tyrone Biggest on the 7 bike. With a
infrastructure and large commercial, remember the Camel. Receive further training and SCAF tickets paid for by the Camel. A cash signing up bonus, overtime rates, even extra money for those with a truck license. Call the office now on 05084 Camel or visit camelspace.com.
Time to ditch the winter woolies and get a new summer wardrobe? Yeah, how much is that going to cost you? Stay in control with the flexibility of a personal loan from Money Shop. From $200 to $20,000, they can approve your loan quick and easy. So if you need a loan, for whatever reason, the friendly staff at Money Shop can help. Apply in store or online now at moneyshop.co.nz. Normal lending criteria, fees, T's and C's apply.
0800 66 66 39. Money Shop. Don't miss at least 30% off everything store-wide and amazing super savers till Monday. Like
okay, so this is Beckham coming back out again on the Club 125. So it's Beckham Healy. Now we have drawn the raffle. So to collect $210, if you've got blue number 3 and your name is Becky, you have won. So Becky, you have won at $210. So bring your raffle up here and you can claim your prize. Second each. So who's going to get out smartly this time? Looks like 13 of Cody Chapman got out pretty smartly. 99 Red Books second with 68 Kane off to me in third. So Red's got a bit of work to do now to catch up to 13 Cody Chapman to get to that lead. So good to see these young boys with their helmets up. They know which gates they're on, so you can see what gate they started on. So 13 Cody Chapman still with first spot. 99 Rex Wilson second. 68 Taylor in third. Getting a bit dusty out there. So positions aren't changing in this race. So 13 Cody Chapman with 99 Rex Wilson second. And 68 Kane off to me in third. And that's how it's going to finish. Woo! Reed almost got the back wheel outside. So 30 wins from 3 starts. 19 Damien Dalziel has had 3 seconds from 3 starts. And 95 of Caleb Joyce has 3 thirds from 3 starts. But he's up in the second at the moment. Hopefully he can stay there. No, he can't, because Damien Dalziel on the 19A has gone into that second spot. And that would be the 1A of Noah Daniela in first. Oh, look, here we go, that 19th. To see the speed he got then on that front straight. Comes right down, so he'd have almost taken the lead then. I still feel that the 1A of Noah Daniela, I'm sure he slows down a bit when he looks behind him all the time. So 1A of Noah Daniela in first place. Damien Dalziel on the 19 bike in second. And then further back we have the 95 of Caleb Joyce. to finish again. So 1A if Noah Daniela gets another win. So 16, Aidan Manson's been put along quite nicely today. He's clocked up 5 points, which isn't too bad. So he needs to finish first or second again to get those points staying up there. So 18, Daniel Brett by out pretty smartly. 76 Toyota Bruin in second, 16, Aidan Manson in third, and 7 Tyrone Figgis in the fourth place. And, oh no, he's not. He managed to come back on again, but unfortunately for him, no points. So 18, Daniel Brett, he hasn't got the big lead that he has sometimes. The 76, the Toyota Bruins a lot closer to this race. 16, Aidan Manson is 31. And the three of these guys going pretty hard. It's 18, Daniel Brett, he's got one more lap. 76, Toyota Bruin in second. 16, Aidan Manson in third. And 7 Tyrone Figgis in fourth. So 4 wins from 4 starts, NZ sponsored. 18A, Daniel Brett in first. 76, Toyota Bruin gets the second. 16, Aidan Manson gets the points in third with a time of 58.78. So if you want to grab some, you say you heard them talked about at Rosebank Motorcycle Speedway Club. So that's called Chems. And I think it's biodegradable, so I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty certain it's pretty good, being it's all water-based as well. So if you notice, there's stickers on the bikes, and there will be some prizes from Chems for the juniors this afternoon. So just waiting now to see 12A. See if we can get a bit more. He's going to start on the tapes.
For a limited time. So save on fuel this weekend and get 5 ice at New World. Terms, conditions apply. See in-store for details.
The radio's out. Well, the Rock Auckland has your chance to win yourself a brand new one, and it's made by Makita, so you know it's going to be good. Every day, we'll be visiting workplaces with your chance to win this bad boy, so keep an eye out, or just text the keyword Makita to 3520 to get in the draw. The Makita Trade Radio runs up to 42 hours, now compatible with all Makita light-ion batteries, excluding G batteries, and equipped with Bluetooth to wirelessly connect your mobile device to play music. The Makita Trade Radio, only with Auckland's 90.2, The Rock.
Harvey Norman wants to say thank you to New Zealand's emergency services and our community heroes with a special invitation to all personnel.
So 12A, Beckham Healy.
You'll find it at Harvey Norman for special VIP pricing on computers, electrical, furniture and bedding. This offer ends tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Some exclusions apply and excludes outlet stores. Bring your employment or volunteer ID. On behalf of everyone at Harvey Norman, thank you.
It's free delivery on all trampolines this weekend with #1 Fitness. Shop our huge range with prices starting at only $2.99, plus get a free basketball hoop and shade cover with any fully trampoline, only while stocks last. Hurry, free delivery ends Monday. #1fitness.co.nz. Get a number.
Right, the 200s, we have 13 Cody Chapman sitting on 8 points. I don't think those takes enough. Okay. Okay, that's a great start. 13 Cody Chapman, 99 Reed Cook in second and 58 Kane off to me in third. So 13 at Cody Chapman. 99 Reed Cook. The yellow helmet. Ooh, Lucy, Cody Chapman almost laid it down there. Managed to get back up again. So 13, Cody Chapman in first place. Then we have 99 Regal. Going down the outside there. That second spot. He sticks onto it now and goes round wide. He could almost do it again. Well, these two are battling it out. So 99 Regal. Three twists the throttle down. Goes up to me. Take the lead off. Cody Chapman, what's he going to do? So is he going to do it? He's going to hold that throttle a bit tighter. Oh, no, he's let 13 Cody Chapman take the win. So 13, Cody Chapman gets another win. 99 Reed Crooks in second and 68 Kanos to be in third. That was your hands together, folks. Winner of today's 125 is the 13, Cody Chapman finishing on 11 points. Second was 99, Reed Crook sitting on 9 points. And in third place sitting on 4 points with 68k Nostamine. So that's giving 95 Caleb Joyce in the first place at the moment.
Come on, Caleb.
Okay, so there you go, 19 of Damien Dazil has taken over that lead from the 95 of Caleb Joyce. So 1-8, Noah Daniella's got a bit of work to do now if he wants to try and get that second spot and then try and get back into the lead. So here he goes now. It was 1A of Noah Daniella's taken into the lead now. It's the second spot, sorry. So 19, Damien Dalzell is getting into that first spot. 1A, Noah Daniela in second. So that's how it finishes. So what was that one there? So 19, Damien Dalzell takes the win there in the handicap race. Second went to Noah and the third went to Caleb with the time of 1:20.03. Put your hands together, folks. This should be the 1A of Noah. No, it's not. 19 won the handicap race, yes he did, but overall in the Pee-wees it was the 1A of Noah Daniela who won. What do we have? So 7A Torres, bigger start on the line, so we've got 76 Troy de Bruin, got a bit of work to do to catch up, and then 16 8 out the gate, gets into that first spot, he doesn't often have to pass any of the other riders. Whereas this race here, when they do the handicap, see now there's a lap and a half down and he's still trying to get there. Whereas 7A Tyrone's biggest is still holding the lead. So 76 Troy de Bruin will need to go underneath now to get in there. 18 Daniel Breach down there, bowlers of Roller, he's straight from fourth to second. 16 Ada Manson in third. So now it's Daniel's chance now. He's got one lap to do. Can he get into first place? He's trying and he has managed to. 18 So coming from last place into first place to take the ticket flag. 76 Troy de Bruin second. 16 Ada Manson third. And 7A Tyrone Biggers in fourth with a time of 1:02.53.
The Rickens will be over here about 8:30, so...
Oh, that's earlier than I thought.
So 99 Reed Crooks, one lap down is the lead of 13 Cody Chapman. So 99 Reed Crooks holding the lead now. Look at, he's getting a little bit of a gap between him and 13 Cody Chapman. 99 Reed Crooks and 13 Cody Chapman. This is the leading gold cup on the 21st of 2018. So to win that one, it was a 99 Reed Crooks.